Hello everybody and welcome to the Cornell University campus. I am here to see red-tailed hawks, hopefully. I have seen one adult hawk, and I don't know who it might be, on one of the tower lights. I somehow suspect it's big red, but I don't know. If you're new to this, she is the adult female in the family. I have not seen any young. I haven't seen anybody else. I just need to finish getting everything set up here, and then we'll see if we can see some hawks. Welcome. It is partly sun, or well, let's say it's mostly sunny, kind of, and definitely warm and humid. We're talking about 90 degrees by now. I think that's what it was as I was arriving. So a muggy one. We've had hot weather for days, and I think it may have cooled just a bit I think it rained here a little while ago. In fact, as I look around, there are a couple of puddles. So that is a very good thing. It can mean some relief. But we're here now, and it's sunny, and I need a tripod, and then we'll take a look around. Be right with you. Whew, should have stayed in the car. I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe I'm hearing a robin call and alert, so maybe there's somebody nearby. And I would say that that call has nothing to do with Big Red over on the lighting tower above the athletic field. But I may be wrong. You never. Oh, and I see somebody on Rice Hall. It's a juvenile, and hopefully we'll have a good look. So I've seen one juvenile and one adult, and I'm hearing a robin sing. Almost ready. Here, chickadee. I may have just heard the other juvenile, but I'm not positive. I heard somebody vocalizing, or at least I thought I did. If you look around, I mean, it looks like a beautiful day, but it's very warm. I'd say even almost uncomfortably so. In fact, I'd definitely say that. Come on, wire. As always, anybody who wants to see these birds is welcome to join us. So if you know someone who might be missing the hawks, especially if they were new this season, let them know. We're here live. We're live, and now this is a juvenile on Rice Hall. Quick look over at the adult on the lighting tower over, wrong one, over here. I have to make some adjustments, 1 second. Alright, so who is this? Is this Big Red as I suspect? I think so. Yes, it looks like it. That looks like Big Red. And I'm going to back up a bit for a different angle on our nearby juvenile, who again is on Rice Hall. Let me make some adjustments here too. Some starlings, hearing robins right now, and this is okay. Just hanging out there on top of Rice Hall. And like I said, I thought I might have heard somebody else, but it could have been, it might have been this juvenile, I don't know, or might have been something else entirely. Anyway, as I say, you know, if you know anyone who might want to join us, invite them. Sure, there's room for everybody. As I've said before, you know, because we're able to do this, you know, we're able to follow the birds that are associated with the nest cam, you know, very well compared to, you know, how people might follow the birds of other nest cams. So again, looking around, I've seen Big Red and I've seen this one juvenile. We're going to walk a bit. I want to look around, see who's where if possible, see if anyone else is around. Okay, let's take a closer look at this one here while we're here. And then we'll walk around. I hear a mourning dove. I think that might have been, I'm not sure if it was a tree swallow or more likely a chimney swallow. All right, let's take a walk and see if we can find anybody else. As I said, I thought I might have heard another vocalization, and it sounded like it was from over here, but I could be wrong. For all I know, they're both up on Rice Hall. Oh, this is different. I don't remember if I saw that, but I wonder if it's very soon. That they'll be taking down these former poultry barns. We've heard for years that they're planning on taking them down. I'm hearing a catbird. Maybe two, maybe. I don't see anybody around here. And from here, no, the change in angle doesn't help me see anybody else up on Rice. Let's walk this way just quickly, see if there's anything else going on. I won't be here. I don't think I'll be here very late. It's school night, you know. I think I'm hearing some starlings, but nothing else really. Nobody on the throne. I think I just heard, yes, a house sparrow. But there could be somebody around. There might be somebody else around. I have a robin calling an alert. Does the robin see something I don't? For all I know, it's calling an alert about me. I don't see anybody else here. Maybe there's somebody on Ferno and I can't see from here, so we'll walk around. Trouble is, you know, if a hawk is in the trees, it can be very difficult to see. Oh, I think I hear a Carolina wren. Oh wow, I didn't realize that former poultry barn, there's something's happened to it. You know, they must have started deconstruction, I would imagine, or something. Either that, or else there was somehow a collapse. You know, that almost looks like it's more likely. Just judging by the looks of it. You don't see any machinery around here that's obviously meant for deconstruction, so that's my guess. We, I think, used to see people go in and out of them, so it's not like they haven't been abandoned forever, but it's very muggy. Just stopping to listen a bit. Okay, the one on Rice Hall is vocalizing. So maybe that's what I heard. I don't know. One thing when you're here, you know, sometimes with the various buildings and other things, you know, sounds will bounce off and echo, and sometimes you don't necessarily know where a sound is coming from. So the one on Rice is calling again. And from here anyway, I don't see anyone on Ferno. We have the robin singing nearby. I I've not seen anyone on Bradfield. Now, there could be somebody on the other side, but I kind of doubt it at this time of day. I hesitated before coming here, and the reason why is I'm concerned about the heat, and what does it mean? Does it, I've been here on the campus with hawks in prior years, and everyone is just staying put and not doing anything, and it can be, I'm guessing it's boring for anyone who's tuned in. Hello. Oh, our hawk just took off. Left Rice Hall. And it's going to or went to the fence on the rooftop garden. Pardon me? Thank you. So I see, we'll look from here. Come on, come on. And lower it a little bit. So this one just flew. This one, oh, hold on. This one just flew over here. I've got to make some adjustments. 1 second. There we go, I guess. Just flew from Rice Hall over to this fence on the, I guess it's called the Ferno Garden or the Ferno Rooftop Garden or whatever you want to call it. And we'll, I think we'll move shortly. Now again, I don't want to get too close or anything. Big Red is still where she was. Quite honestly, I haven't yet really checked the other lighting towers out there around the various athletic fields. So I really don't know with certainty that nobody else is out there. I didn't see anyone as I drove in, but one never knows. Anyway, as I was saying, sometimes you can come to the campus and see the hawks, and even if you find them all, they may be very stationary and just resting, and it might not be for very exciting camera work. Okay, we're hearing now house finches. Let's see if we can get maybe a little closer without disturbing anybody. Well, just trying to listen now. There are other birds vocalizing, and that, between that and also, I guess must be Bradfield Hall. From which I'm hearing a lot of just machinery. You know something? I think I might be hearing the other. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's in one of the trees in front of in front of Furno, but I don't know. It's possible. I have a feeling this one might be considering moving. And that's a house sparrow. Maybe not so happy that our N is here. Oh, yeah, that's, okay, this one. Okay, I hear our other N. Here it comes. Hi, N. Oh, no. That may not be an N. That could, yeah, that's an adult. It's Big Red. I think it's Big Red. And our N left the fence and went there. At first, I thought it was a juvenile calling, but then I realized that was an adult call. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's stop right here. Right here. Right, Ferris, hurry. So, we have Big Red right here. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful. So she flew in, and now I hear at least one. Okay, I'm going to lock this here. I want to look around with binoculars, see if I can find out where everybody is. From here I cannot see anybody else. I don't really want to head up there just yet. In fact, I don't, with the naked eye, do I even see her? Oh yeah, I see her with the naked eye. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, something's going on. Let's walk. We have, oh, that's a mourning dove. We're hearing a catbird. And we're hearing Big Red continue to vocalize. I don't know where she is. Let me put you on. Come on, wire. Okay, I still hear her. I don't know where she is. And I hear it. I've been hearing at least one of the young. Oh, there she goes. Okay, so she's there. Let me lock here. And sorry, that's too bright. Let me move. Come on. Oh, shoot. She just walked off. She was there and she walked a few steps out of my view while I was trying to release. Alright. I might hear, I don't know what I'm hearing. Is that another? I think it's a youngster. I can't see anybody. The sun is in my eyes. I walk a few steps. Okay, sun's out of my eyes. But I don't see anybody. They must be, I wonder if they're in this tree. I don't see anybody. Lots of vocalization though. Still don't see anybody. Sorry. Oh, I see somebody. Okay, who's this? Okay, somebody had prey. Somebody must have brought it. Let's brighten. What are you calling about? You have it. So this one has prey now, a chipmunk by the looks of things, and oh, I just saw movement up above. At least I thought I did. Let's move a little bit. Yes, we have both juveniles. One here. Hello, 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 hello. And one here. So we've seen 2 juveniles and 1 adult. And I suspect it was Arthur who brought in the prey. I didn't, although I could be wrong. I just suspect as much. This one's mantling. This, if you don't know, this is an effort to make sure on the part of this one that nobody else gets to the food. In other words, it's making the claim, this is mine. So things have settled. I don't know where Big Red went. Let's move a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, this might be a good spot. So, come on. We have the one who's beginning to eat now, and then one up here, one level up. And again, I don't know where Big Red is. We definitely saw her, of course, and last I saw her, she was on Emerson Hall, and then walked away. At least it looked like it from my perspective, but where'd you go? But I don't know where she went. Oh, no. Okay, for a second I thought I saw her. As I said, lots of vocalizations. Where did Big Red go? I don't know. Where is Arthur? I don't know. Was it Arthur who delivered the chipmunk? I'm guessing as much, but I could be wrong. I really don't know because I didn't see the location from which Big Red had come in. So I can't say. Okay, this one's now difficult to see, so we'll move over here. We're watching this one here. Is it? So again, this one is mantling a bit. You can see how it's got its wings open a little bit. That's, in other words, trying to fend off anyone else who might try to take that prey. The other juvenile is still out of my view. I don't know where it is, but I believe it's still in the tree somewhere. I don't know where. And I think we'll try to move. And so we've seen 3 of the 4. We just haven't seen Arthur yet. We're going to move. Oh, as it happens, I now have both in my view from here. Good. I think I'm hearing a crow in the distance. So this is the one who's eating, and this is the other one. Back a little ways. Is this N1? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But it looks like it might be considering a move. I do hear a crow, in case you were wondering. Actually, I don't know who's who. I really don't. I'm probably going to move again, maybe. So I'm guessing I would not be surprised if the one that was not on rice, whomever that may have been, was maybe within view of that robin that had been vocalizing before when we were on the other side of Ferno. This is not a good spot to sit. I'm hearing a robin. Robin's not close, so I don't know where. I'm not sure what it might be vocalizing about. Again, I don't know if he brought it, but we had three hawks in the area for a time. We had the two young, and we had Big Red. Now, I've lost sight of Big Red. I believe the other juvenile is still in this tree, but I'm not positive. I didn't see it fly away. Actually, I am positive. It is in the tree. Let me try to show you. Okay, it's here. And the sibling who's eating is right, where are you? Right here. Now, the question I have is, the robin who's calling just makes me think that there's another hawk in the area, maybe one of the adults. Okay, alright. We just had the one who was farther back, not eating, jump over here somewhere, and I don't have it in view. And this one is looking. So I'll leave it here for the moment. And let me look around. You know, just like I said earlier, it's easy to get confused about the location of the sounds, and I'm getting confused a little bit by the location of the sounds that I'm hearing. I'm not sure where that robin is. We're going to move, I think, and see if maybe we can find somebody else. Oh! Okay, I'm guessing that was Big Red. because last I had seen her, she was on Emerson, and now I don't know where she flew. She looked like she was maybe she looked like she was maybe flying out to one of the lighting towers, but I'm not positive on that. So from here, I can still see the one who's eating, right? The one who's eating is right here. And I'm going to leave it here for the moment. I cannot see the other one. But I'm assuming it's still on the tree. And as for, Big Red, I believe, is on the adjacent tower, the tower that's adjacent to. Luckily, I happened to stop here and look. She is on that point, really one of the upper level of the adjacent tower. Not, well, there's some lamps above her, but that's where she is. Again, have yet to see Arthur this evening. And I don't know if he brought the chipmunk, or if she had caught it and brought it, or maybe he caught it, gave it to her. Speak of the hawk, that's Arthur. And he's going to the throne, I'll bet. Yes. Okay. Let's go take a look at him. I'll bet he's on the throne. It looked like he was coming in for a landing there, from what I could tell. So we've seen everybody tonight. Can I show you? Can we see him from here? Not really. Oh yeah, he's there. But let's move. Oh, come on, trees. Well, let's stop for a second here. We'll take a look again at our hawk that's eating. Where are you? Come on. There you are. And, oh, the other one is still in the tree. And right up here. Hello. It's, you know, it's a warm evening, of course, so that's a way to cool off. You know, it's not panting, but it, you know, it's a way to help it to regulate its temperature. All right, let's move and see if we can find Arthur on the throne. And we can see him, not very well, but he's up there. So there is Arthur, looking the other way, on the throne, on Bradfield Hall. So like I said, we've seen everybody tonight. And from here, oh, I can just see one juvenile. Can I see the other eating? Oh yeah, maybe better. Hold on. So the one who's eating, well, I can see a little better. 1 second. There's. There you go. For a second, I was kind of afraid we might have a very quiet night and not be able... I figured we'd find the other juvenile, just because they're only traveling so far to this point. So I'll leave it there. And the other one is doing a little preening. I cannot... Oops. I can't see big... Can I? No, I can't see Big Red from here. She's got trees blocking my view. No. I'm tight quarters here. I'm backed right up against Furno Hall. And I see, we've got essentially everybody in view. Let me move over here. Can I see her now? No. Still can't see her. I am assuming she's still where she had been moments ago. But we have this end. We have Arthur up here. And we have this end right here. And you're hearing a lot of house sparrows. So like I say, I'm backed right up against Furno Hall. I don't have much room to maneuver here. I didn't get him right away, but I did see Arthur flying in. He seemed to be flying in from a decent altitude. At least it seemed it to me. We might just take a walk and go see if we can look at Arthur from the other side of the throne. While things are, at least for the at least for the moment, somewhat peaceful. This one, oh sorry, this one's moving about a little bit with the prey, and now it looks like it's finishing it. Yeah, it's finished. Oops, sorry. A little bit of feeking. Clean it up. The other one is still where it was, and this one looks like it's going to move. Who knows where, but it's now facing the other way, of course. And Arthur's still where he was. I'm not sure about Big Red. I can't see where we last saw her. We'll see if this one moves along. Maybe we'll find a new location, but I think we have to stay on this side of the tree if we want to see the other juvenile. Again, who's right up here. Okay, from here I really can't show you very well, so let's maybe we'll take a walk. This is the one who did not eat. Seems like they're both calling. Alright, well, we're going to move, and we're going to check up. We'll walk out towards Tower Road. Big Red is where she had been. Give you a quick look at her. So she's still on the adjacent tower. She's still on the tower that's adjacent to the tower where the nest is located. And she's just looking out. Is that a mosquito? Leave me alone. And well, let's look back at, see if we can see. Oh yeah, that's better. The one who did not eat, seems to be in better view from here. There we go. And the one who did eat is... I don't believe I can see it from here. Oh, I could be mistaken. No, I think that's... I'm pretty sure that's the one who did not eat. Oh, yeah. The one who did eat is now almost in my view. Over here. Just moved over here. One more look at this one here. Well, it's looking up at something. I'll brighten it just a bit. So we know where at least three of them are. I cannot, from here, I cannot see Arthur on the throne. So I'm only assuming he's still there. We'll let's go see if we can have a look at him. He might be in nice sunshine right now. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Hold on a second. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Have to do a little bit of walking to go see him. I don't know if it's a cool breeze, but it feels cooler right now as it's blowing on me. So it feels good, but it's not it's only so refreshing, but it's better than it was. When did they take out this tree? Looks like it's recent. And you know, you wonder, was there a need to take out that tree? No, come on, move. Only stop for people in the road, not for people who are waiting to cross. It's not how it works. See, if you thought that I was just concerned about when I'm driving, it's not true. Even when I'm walking. Okay, we can't see him from here. Even when I'm walking, there's a way to do it. I can't see him yet. Might have to cross the street. I think I do have to cross the street. Back again. So a robin right now is calling an alert here. I don't know if it's seeing Arthur or not. And there's also in the distance a house finch singing. And it sounds like a chimney swift somewhere up there. Okay, we'll take a look at Arthur from here. He's still on the throne. And Big Red is still, where she was. We'll look at her maybe a little bit too, although the view from here is not great. So here's Arthur. Again, he's on the throne. And Big Red, just so you know, I'll lower it here. 1 second. There we go. She is over here. Again, that's the adjacent tower. Lower it again. Like I said, the adjacent tower and the nest tower is right here. She's right next door. Hold on, I'm trying to get things adjusted here. We'll look at him for a bit. We'll head back towards the juveniles shortly. He kind of almost sort of looks like he might be considering something. But I don't know. Sorry about that. Thank you. So there's a robin nearby. I don't know if it can see Arthur from where it is or not. Big Red is still where she was, and I, of course, cannot see the juveniles from here, so I have no idea if they're still where they were. We'll move shortly, don't worry. Okay, let's go check on the others. You know, we'll see if we can get a better look at Big Red. Now, unfortunately, as the way she is facing now, you know, we're likely to have her backlit, but maybe we'll have a lucky view. Who knows? Oh, okay. That robin probably. I was wondering. I don't know where the robin is exactly, but I think it could see. Oh yeah, I'm sure it probably could see Arthur up on the throne. So. You know, if you ever come here and you look at the hawks, it's just interesting how the various angles work and how the various lines of sight work. When I'm looking at, if you've tuned into my this stream before, I've talked about my neighboring red-tailed hawks, Betty and Barney, and you know, they have a nest nearby, and I know where the nest is, but it's interesting if I'm looking from my driveway. Most of it I can't see. I can never see the nest itself, but I can see if I'm in just the right spot or two. I can see. I have a line of sight to an area just below the nest. It's actually one of the branches leading away from the nest. But you know, a step to the left. Oh, can't see it any longer. So I don't want to get the sun in my eyes. Got to be careful. Let's look from here. This might be a semi-decent view, actually. I'm not sure. So again, she's on the adjacent tower, and we first saw her tonight on one of the athletic towers. She flew in, apparently with prey. And I don't know if she had caught it or if Arthur had caught it and gave it to her. I don't know. I think we'll move again and see if we can improve things. I'm going to keep you in place. I'm backlit. I was afraid of that, but we can lighten it up a bit. So again, this is the adjacent tower, and she's been there a little while. And we've seen everybody this evening. Both juveniles, both adults. Hearing a robin now, and I believe a house sparrow somewhere, but I'm not positive. A couple robins, actually. All right, let's go see if we can look at the juveniles. 1 second. I don't know, there's some, oh, sorry, it's too bright. There's some water on the parking lot up ahead. And I don't know how long it's been doing this, but it seems to be a long-term thing. There always seems to be water there. And I don't know what the source of that water is, but I'm guessing, you know, assuming it's drinkable, it's at least some little source of water, and maybe it's not so bad that it's there. But I mean, it's not like I've just seen it today. I mean, I see it all the time. So, last we saw them, the two juveniles were in a tree in front of Furno. And Arthur was on the throne. And, oh, I can't see Big Red from here. So are they still in the tree? Or no? I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody. Oh, I see somebody. In the same spot. The one who did not eat. So still here. And the other, I don't know. So I'm just kind of trying to look around. I'll keep you looking at that one. I'm not sure if I hear it. I don't know. Let's walk around this tree just a bit. Help me see better into certain areas. It's awfully quiet here, even though there's a hawk in the tree. Could be that they've just everybody's settled down, forgotten about them. Now I only see the one. I haven't seen the other. I wonder if it went elsewhere. Oh, I do see the other one. It's on the garden area fence. One second. Okay, so I better lower it again. 1 second. Here, there we go. So the other one is the one I believe who ate. Is right here on the fence above the garden area next to Furno Hall. So we have that one there, and we have the other. Did I leave the pole in my way? Yes, I did. We have one here. Hopefully cooling off. Oh, kind of sleepy. Kind of sleepy. And Big Red is still where she was on the adjacent tower. From here I cannot see the throne, so I don't know if Arthur's still there. If I had to bet money, I'll bet he's there. Sweetie. Sweetie. Here's an American goldfinch. This is Big Red. She's still where she had been. And I don't know with certainty if Arthur is on the throne or not. I just can't see him from where I am. And quite honestly, I'm a little hesitant to move. I think the one in the tree behind me probably would stay put. I'd be concerned that the one on the fence, well, I'm not going to get close enough to startle it, but so we might head that way a little bit. I'm not sure. She looks like she's stirring a bit. Maybe she's going to take off shortly. I don't know. She's been there a little while. If you missed it, we were watching one of the hawks, one of the young, and then I believe I saw it fly over to. Oh no, I saw it was on Rice Hall, then it left and went to the fence area where this one is now, next to Furno Hall. I don't know if it was this one or the other one, but that's where it went. And then all of a sudden everybody was in this tree over here, and Big Red was flying around, and I don't know. A lot of vocalizations. And actually I heard Big Red as she was flying in. I thought it was the other juvenile at first, and then I realized it was an adult vocalization that was being made. So I realized one of the adults was nearby. And eventually we, after all that, we did see Arthur flying into the area, and he flew. We didn't see him land on the throne, but we knew he was flying there, and sure enough, he did land there. It's been a warm and muggy evening. It was even hotter during the day, and when I arrived it was about 90 degrees. So I don't know how hot it was here on the campus, but I'm sure the temperatures were up there. I did check in at one point, and I saw that it was, I think they were going through a little bit of a cooler spell after some rain. It was in the 80s somewhere, but at least my car's thermometer, I believe, was saying 90 as I was reaching the campus. There are a few puddles around, so, I mean, I don't know how much rain exactly fell, but it was something. And as I said earlier this evening, you know, it's every little bit helps. Keeping things watered, providing water to the various birds and other animals, and also just to cool things off, even if just for a short while, it makes a difference. Every bit helps. Now, I believe this is the one who, well, I'm pretty sure, this one ate a meal a short while ago, and was maybe content to just be there, look around, and, you know, be a hawk. This other one we did not see have a meal, but it was nearby, and has been here in this location in the tree for some time now. It looks like it might also be stirring a little bit. I'm not sure. And, oh, there's some other, I just saw some other smaller birds. I don't know if they were house sparrows or not in the tree, but we're hearing them. Okay, so, viewing is getting a little bit more challenging now. Oh, that's dark. That's too bright. So this young hawk is in a tree, and you know the backlit, and occasionally the camera reacts to things. I'm not going to do it, but I wonder if I could go to the other side of the tree and maybe see it a little better. But no. Thought I saw some motion up here of some sort. Where are you? I know you're there. So not great views of that one. I hesitate to move. One reason why I hesitate to move is because from here, at least, I can look at that perch where Big Red is. And I mean, I have 3 of the hawks in sight, so maybe I'll just kind of stay here for a bit. Now, it's getting relatively late. It's 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. Obviously, we have some time left before it gets dark, but it's getting dark here at ground level, I should say. A little bit. But it's not, not roosting time. Come on, where are you? There she goes. I thought she was about to take off. Maybe I'm wrong. Now, the one in the tree, you know, it's conceivable that it will roost there tonight. To me, I think it's conceivable. The one on the fence, you know, the one on the fence to the side of Furno, I don't believe would roost there. It's an exposed location. Can't imagine it would roost there tonight. But the one that is in the tree, that's possible. And I'm not by any means saying it will, but in fact, chances are it'll move. But you know, that seems to be a decent branch. Maybe it would ladder within, or find another location within the tree. But I mean, I could see it. It's very conceivable it would not leave the tree this evening. The other thing that's very conceivable is that the parents move, and as a result, both juveniles move, and then everybody moves, and then they settle into their roosting locations. Now, we haven't checked on Arthur in a while. Again, last we saw, he was on the throne. And you know, maybe we will go do that shortly, if we can. I don't want to bother this bird that we're looking at the moment. And I'm not saying she couldn't do it, but I don't see Big Red roosting there either. It's certainly an acceptable location, but it's just not her style. We cannot see where this hawk is looking. This is behind it. It's just the way the nature of the way the ground works there. But it seems to be looking at something. Something has its attention. Something. Could be wrong. Now it's not looking so much any longer. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on, I know you're there. There you are. Hasn't budged. Come on. Come on. Come on. So, there we go. This one on the fence just sliced. Okay, out of my view, I think, oh, I know where it is. At least I think I do. I think it's on the nearby utility pole. And this might give us a chance to look up at the throne, maybe. I don't know. Well, we can see this one here. My guess is it won't stay there long. Why'd I come here? This is no good. Hear a chickadee vocalizing. Not to mention some, I believe, house sparrows. This is the only one I can see from this location. There's a car coming. Below the hawk, that is. Okay, I've lost sight of it. It went behind, from my perspective, behind Bruckner. I don't know where it is now. Let's wait here a moment. While we're waiting, let's look at the chicken coop. So, I mean, to me, it looks like the roof collapsed. Anyway, so let me, before I walk away, I want to see if I can see anybody else here. We should, I believe, I've heard nothing that would indicate that the one that was here has moved, and it is still here. Where are you? Wrong spot. Okay, yeah, it's up there, and I'm not going to walk that way. And we'll walk this way, and we'll walk down the slope here, and we'll see if we should be able to get a view of the throne from there. I wonder if Arthur has moved on. I mean, they're usually not there very late on the throne. At least that's been my experience. Oh, I just heard a killdeer. And I'm hearing a robin up ahead somewhere. Can't see the throne. And oh, I don't think he's up there any longer. I'm not surprised if. But let me check. I don't know if I'm even seeing the throne, to be honest with you, from here. No, I'm not. Oh yeah, there he is. Come on. Oh, he just flew up there. So here's Arthur. He just flew up there, and I suspect he's on the move. I think he was on the throne and flew up there, so I don't believe he's, caught anything or anything like that. I don't know if he's even really been looking around, but that's Arthur at the top of Bradfield, and I suspect he's on the move. Maybe heading to a roosting location, maybe now deciding to check on things. Maybe he knows that Uncle Ferris is going to pack up and head home shortly. I don't know. So he has to, take over again. Hold on, there's a car coming through. I've got to back up. Oh, don't worry. I'm pointing way up there. But thank you. Like I said, I don't think he's going to stay there very long. Sorry, I'm trying to... So he's up there. He's the only hawk in my sight from here at this moment. Behind me, we've got a... Oh, someone just flew to the top of Rice. Oh, you know what? It was the one in the tree. Let's go check on things. Why is it so bright? You know what? Let's wait a minute. Let's look again back up at Arthur, just in case he's about to take off. So I was looking back, and all of a sudden I had someone in my view, and I'm guessing it was the end that was in the tree. And now, if I had to guess, on Rice Hall. Maybe they're both on Rice Hall. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of vocalizations. I'm just wondering, I want to see if he takes off. I wouldn't mind seeing it. He may be up there for a while, I don't know. Alright, we're going to go. If he's going to take off, we'll probably miss it. So I'm hearing a lot of, yeah, definitely a lot of robin calls, and Big Red is still where she was on the tower, but I'm hearing a lot of robin calls up here. So I mean, a steady flow of them. So where is everybody? I don't know. I see a robin. I see a hawk. I see one hawk on Rice Hall. And hey, you leave my hawk alone. So we have this one on Rice Hall. And the robins are voicing their objections. Where are you going? Oh, I just looked away and gone, and yet we still have Arthur up here for the moment, but he looks like he's about to take off maybe. Big Red is still where she was. They're just so amazing. She's about to take off. I've got trees in my way. So Big Red and Arthur are at the upper level wall perches. On Bradfield Hall. And I don't have, is that too bright? I don't have either juvenile within view at the moment. I don't know where they are. And we're hearing a mourning dove, but it's quieted down otherwise, and the mourning dove's just singing. No sign of the ends. I don't know where they are. It's really all quiet over here now. We're looking, for those who may not know, we're looking at two red-tailed hawks. They're on Bradfield Hall. And the one on the left is a male named Arthur. The one on the right is a female named Big Red. And they are the parents of two young hawks that are in the area. And we were watching them, but I don't know where they are at the moment. Oops, sorry. and they could very well roost there. It's getting later in the day, and you know, getting a little bit dark, and they've roosted on those perches before. So if they were to roost there tonight, it would not surprise me. But they may still take off for one reason or another, and we've seen that as well. You know, where it seems like they might be there for the night and then they will leave. Hold on, I think I heard some commotion in this tree to my across the street, and it's a mourning dove. There's a chipmunk that's vocalizing quite a bit, and I don't know if maybe it could be because of me. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of walking around and see if we can find our juveniles. And I'm going to make some adjustments here too. Overall, it's somewhat peaceful now on the campus. It's quieting down for the night, despite that chipmunk. Oh, hold on. It looks better in person. So, my question is anybody within view from here? I really don't know where our juveniles are. 1 second. Just interesting to see that cloud there like that. Okay. But again, where are our juveniles? You see the new building. I hope that's the copper look is not. Yeah, it looks like it is. An exterior finish. Is that what it's going to look like? In my professional opinion. Used to be able to go in here, but we can't do that any longer. Even though it is open, I'm not going to go in there. Now, let me say this. We're hearing a robin vocalize, and this is the area I've spoken about before, that often late in the day I would hear robin vocalizations but never find anybody. So I just wonder if the robins in this little area tend to do that, and it may have nothing to do with a hawk. Although it sounds like a concerted vocalization. Let me look with binoculars, 1 second. I hear a catbird as well, who's singing. I don't see anybody in those trees that are there, but then again, you know, sometimes you just have to have the right line of sight. There might be somebody there, but I can't see them from here. There's also a robin maybe a little farther away that's singing. And it's quiet out here in front of Rice Hall, as far as I can tell. Is anybody in these trees? I don't know. Kind of doubt it, actually. If I had to bet, I'm guessing maybe they've found their way to the trees on the other side of Rice Hall for roosting. It's not cool now, but it's certainly cooler than when I started, or at the very least, it's a little bit more comfortable. Still muggy. And our beautiful couple is still up on Bradfield Hall. Am I hearing somebody? I see somebody. Oh, no. I see somebody's. I see both of them. Hello. Hello. So both are still on Rice Hall. And I highly doubt that they'll roost there, but they're both on Rice Hall. So, well, unless they moved, we know where everybody is. The parents are on Bradfield, and the kids are on Rice Hall. I don't know who's who. And I can't, well. It is getting a little dark. I'll lighten it up a little bit. They're red-tailed hawks.
Are you taking pictures or is that a scope?
I'm streaming live actually through the scope. You're welcome to take a look at my screen here.
Sure.
They're juvenile red-tailed hawks. Cool. And that's one, and then the other is right here. 1 second.
Wow.
And their parents are actually on Bradfield Hall on perches on the side of the building. You can't see them from here.
Cool.
Oh, the other one left. I don't know where it went.
What are you streaming it to?
To YouTube. If you want, I'll give you a card. If you're interested.
Sure.
Scan it now and you'll see what I'm seeing.
Cool. Are you Ferris?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too. So the other one, everybody, I don't know where the other one went. It snuck off when I wasn't looking. And understandable, it's getting late in the day. So, you know, I would expect it to find a roosting spot. And this one I would expect to leave shortly as well. Now, we're hearing robin vocalizations maybe as a result of that other one. I don't know. It's nearing time for me to pack up and head home anyway, as it is getting dark. I don't know where the other one went. It went quietly. I didn't see it. It didn't fly over my head, so I'm guessing it went that way instead of this way. I had thought that maybe they were in the trees already, but I don't know where. Well, and it was a surprise to see them on rice this late. But now we've lost sight of one of them, and I'm just going to do a little walking just to see if maybe there's anything obvious, but I doubt there will be. The anticipated completion of this new building, Atkinson Hall, apparently, is summer of 2024. So it is getting there, and I don't see that copper on the exterior, so hopefully that's just some insulation or something and they'll cover it up, because it doesn't look good. I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, I gave you my professional opinion. Okay, well, let's take another look at the one on Rice, if it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. I don't imagine it'll stay there all that much longer. Like I said, it's getting dark. It's time to find a roosting spot. I'm guessing its sibling just did that. I'll bet this one knows where its sibling is, but we don't know. Or at least has a good idea. We'll walk behind Bruckner just to have a quick look around and see if there's any sign of anybody. I might be wrong, but Well, I was wrong. Somebody just can't wait to go to the new building. Oh, wait a minute. And now I've lost... Oh, they're both there. I was going to say, I've lost sight of the one on Rice, so now they're both on the new building. You don't belong on the new building. Nobody belongs on the new building. Why don't you hop up there? Hop up there. Hop up. Well, you don't have to, but it would be nice. I don't believe they'll be there long, to be honest with you. Now turn around. This way. So they're on the new building, Atkinson Hall. The building that took the place of the Rice Hall parking lot. And their parents are, as far as I know, still behind me on Bradfield Hall. And probably there for the night, if I had to guess. Hello. Come on. Do you see them?
Oh, yeah. Are they both babies?
Yes.
Oh. So mom and baby?
No, those are both babies.
Oh,
the parents are over on another building.
Okay.
And if you want to see what I'm seeing, I'm streaming live right now.
Awesome.
So you can scan that top, that one there, and you'll see what I'm seeing. They just flew there. One maybe a couple minutes ago, and then one just shortly after.
We saw that one.
Oh, you, okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So if you scan that, you'll see what I'm seeing right now. They're not going to stay there long.
Okay.
They won't roost there tonight. At least I don't believe so.
Oh, good to see them still sticking together.
And if you want, if they move, I'll show you where the parents are. Have you followed the Hawks?
Yes.
We've been following them on camera.
Oh, okay. Well, their parents, Big Red and Arthur, are on Bradfield Hall on the side of the building.
Okay.
The upper.
Oh, got one of the throwaway.
Oh, you can't leave. Don't leave when I'm talking. And this one will probably do the same shortly, if I had to guess. Let's take a closer look at this one while we can.
Oh, the okay.
Did they not go back to the nest then?
They will sometimes. I know, for instance, yesterday there was one there, but they don't have to. They won't. They probably won't sleep there. They might go every once in a while, but they don't need to. Sometimes they'll just go because that seems like a good place to go. But like yesterday, in the heat, one was resting up there for quite a while, and I think it may have even had a meal up there. I'm not sure. Is this your first year watching them, or have you watched them in the past?
Last year.
Last
You
year.
did.
I started last year.
Okay.
And then today, they did the actors on the live.
Oh, okay.
Like, in Bird.
I've been watching them since 2012, and it's been a joy to watch them. It really has been. Since the Seas.
So that's the first year that the Big Red started doing
That
something.
is the first year that they started actually following them on a camera. I believe it's thought that maybe they had an A and a B. Someone went by?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one. Yeah, it's one of the
Okay.
fledgling.
Okay, so it must have been the other one then. I imagine. I'll bet I know where it was going. Maybe in front of Furno Hall. Maybe.
saved everything. Such good eyesight.
Oh, they're amazing.
Do you know which one this is? And what are into?
I don't know.
We know their gender, yeah, like one
And, you know, you can only guess up until either you take a DNA sample or you see one lay an egg. I mean, that's pretty much it.
So they're about the same size, like female, male?
The females are larger, but you could have a male that's particularly large or maybe a female that's particularly small. So, I mean, you can't definitely tell by size, even if they're side by side.
So where do you say the parents are? We'll swim by.
Oh, you know what? I'll show you right now. Okay, let's go look at them. They'll be hard to see there because this side of the building is dark, but we'll do our best to see them. Okay, I can see Arthur already, and they're both still up there. They're up. You see these columns of bricks? You see one. Okay, so they're both up there. Let me do my best to lighten it up and show you.
Okay, yeah, this is that up here.
No, it's white.
Both are the same location. I saw one.
No, one. They're on two different perches, and oops.
One shows you his other side, and the other
Yeah, one shows the back.
Oh.
Okay, here they are.
See, look, it's two eyes and your nose. No, it's
Oh, wow. Oh. So which, do you know
This
which
is
one?
Arthur,
Okay.
and that's Big Red.
It's like two eyes and a beak.
Yeah, that's it.
And they've been there a little, you know, not long, but I mean a little bit. And they're probably going to stay there tonight, if I had to guess.
Just stay up there?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. They
If-
roost like this?
I mean, sometimes I've seen them together, and then eventually Arthur flies elsewhere. But I would not, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they both stay where they are.
That sounds boring.
Pardon me?
That sounds boring.
Well, we have to sleep sometime.
It's great. We see all of them since this trip.
So I've been here, you know, this evening and watching all four of them, and it's just been wonderful, as
Do you
usual.
come out every night?
No, but whenever I can, I do. And
Do you work with the
no, just having fun. I've been doing this for since 2012, and the Hawks are a big part of it, and you know, a big reason why I do it.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Take care. Have a good night.
Sure, have a good night.
Let's go check on Atkinson Hall. Just saw someone fly the other way. I'll bet back towards Atkinson Hall. If I had to guess, maybe the one that flew away flew back. I don't know. Where was I when I... And, oh, I see one of them, not where... I see one with the naked eye. Here. And I'm lightening things up quite a bit. Now, let me look with binoculars and see if I can maybe find the other one. No, I don't see the other one. So I don't know where it is. I'm hearing robins vocalize. Oops, sorry. So let's try to get you a little closer. Again, it's dark now, so I can only do so much. And unless I'm mistaken, this is the one I just saw fly up there. So the other one, I don't know where it is. And I don't know when it left. Oh, I looked away, and now this one, where did this one go? I don't know. Mosquito found me, though. Okay, hold on, I've got to look with binoculars. I slipped away when I wasn't looking. No idea. Like I said, we're going to be closing up for the night shortly. Maybe they did go to the trees behind Bruckner now. That would be my guess, but what do I know? They stopped at Atkinson, and I had no idea they would. Not saying I like that idea, by the way, stopping on Atkinson. But I'm hearing a lot of vocalizations, so I'm guessing somebody's around. I can only walk so far because it's fenced off here. We'll see if we can find them. I may not be able to find them in the trees. Believe me, it looks a lot lighter on camera than it really is. Let me look with binoculars just a bit. 1 second. It's my belief they're in these trees here somewhere, but I don't see them. Hearing robins. I just heard a catbird. I just don't see them, everybody. It's my belief that they're in the trees here somewhere. Oh, I just did see one. Hold on. I just did see, luckily it moved. There's one right there. You can see from my perspective it blends in even when I'm lightening everything up. Good night, Anne. Good night, Anne. Good night, you two. Good night, you two. All right, we're gonna head back towards my car. I'm guessing they'll roost there tonight. Things are settling in. I'm lightening things up, as I've said, and you're looking up at the sky. where it looks like, oh, there's plenty of light, but here at ground level things are considerably darker, and it's getting to be, I'm running out of light, and that means I'm running out of time. I hope you've enjoyed the evening with me. I was, concerned that I'd get here and there might not be much to see, and, I'm always concerned about that too. Maybe everybody's in hiding, or maybe everyone's just staying put. But we've seen a little bit of activity tonight. It's been enjoyable. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Did Arthur leave? Or no, I think he's still up there. I think he's still up there. But it's very dark now. So, good night, Arthur, and good night, Big Red. Good night to you both. Everybody, I want to wish you all well. Thank you for joining me. It's been a nice evening, despite the temperatures and everything. But it's time for me to pack up and head home. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.